So in Habs land, when you say the name Cole Caulfield, fans in general will think star. Okay, and I went to the Bell Center, caught a couple of games last year, and hey, I saw Cole Caulfield jerseys more than anybody. More than Price, more than Suzuki, more than Gallagher. It was Cole Caulfield's season, and he wasn't even playing. I went to 2 games when he was in the minors when they sent him down to Laval. So this kid has star written all over him. But if you look at it, the kid, he hasn't had a breakout season yet. He came into the league near the end of the 2020-21 season, and yes, he played very well, and he had a very good playoff run with the Habs, but he didn't have a breakout season. He just played well in that pretty short amount of time, and then the next season, we all know the story, didn't have a goal till November. He was really fighting it. St. Louis comes in, boom, 23 goals on the season. Again, not really a breakout season. People were picking him, including myself, to win the Calder, but not a breakout season. This year, I think this is the one. Cole Caulfield's going to come in. He knows what it's like to play in the NHL for an entire season. He knows what it takes. He knows what to expect from the team. He knows who he's going to be playing with pretty much. And I think that this is the year for him to really grab the bull by the horns, come out here, score 35, 40 goals, and it's a contract year for the kid. Do you think he's going to be motivated? I really think he's going to pop out here. 35, 40 goals. He's going to become one of, if not the face of the franchise. He already is. But I mean, I think this year is when he's going to have the numbers to back it up. Because all I hear about Cole Caulfield from people who aren't Habs fans are, oh, he's overrated. If you look at the actual numbers, they're not that spectacular. He's overrated. He hasn't broken out yet. And I think this is the year that he actually does. Catch Cole getting 35, 40 goals this year and really popping off offensively. I think he's going to be the number one option, okay? I think he's probably going to lead the team in scoring. It's going to be tight between him and Suzuki. Suzuki has more playmaking ability than Cole Caulfield, but hey, number 22's playmaking ability is underrated, okay? Cole can make some really good passes, and he's got great vision. He's not just a shooter. A lot of people like to box him in. He's a shooter. He's a shooter. He's a goal scorer. He's going to put the puck in the back of the net. That's true, but he can also create offensively. And I think there was a stat, something like he assisted on more Suzuki goals than Suzuki assisted on Caulfield goals last season. It was something like that. Somebody's going to have to fact check me on that in the comments down below. But he's a playmaker. So if you ask me who's my pick to be the leading scorer of the Montreal Canadiens this season, I'm going 22. And I think Nick is going to have a really good season. I think he's going to score upwards of 70 points. But I think Cole's going to be over 80 points and 35 goals. This is the season that Cole Caulfield truly becomes a superstar, in my opinion, okay? This is the season that a lot of people thought he was going to have last year, in my opinion. I really think he's going to come out here. I think he's going to be motivated. He knows that this is basically his team now, along with Suzuki. Like, of course, there's some older guys like Edmondson, like Gallagher, who are going to help lead the charge, help mentor them. And yeah, they're the vets. You have to respect them. They're part of the leadership group. But as far as who's the face of the franchise, who's going to be in the McDonald's commercials, it's going to be Cole Caulfield. It's going to be Nick Suzuki and Slafkovsky. And I think offensively, Cole Caulfield, he knows that he's leading the charge in that department. He's a winger. He's dynamic. His job is to produce offensively, and I think he's fully aware of that, okay? Like, Suzuki's got a bunch of other responsibilities defensively, PK, he's going to be good on face-offs, but as far as Caulfield, just put it in the back of the net and create offensively, make plays, and raise your point totals, especially in the contract year. Like, I think that's what's going to be really interesting about Cole is how many points is he going to score this year. And again, in hockey, you got to try and look away from the points. Look at the stuff that a guy does away from the puck. But with Cole Caulfield, you really got to look at how many times he creates opportunities for the puck to go in the net, or how many times he puts the thing in himself. That's what you look at with number 22. That's what I'm going to be looking at the end of the day with him. No matter how many chances he gets, how much he creates, I'm going to be looking at his stat line, and so will Ken Hughes, so will his agent. Like, that's what's important with Cole Caulfield, is goals, assists, points this year, cut and dry, no two ways about it. That's his job. It's like Huberdeau in Calgary. Like, at the end of the season, Nobody's going to care if Jonathan Huberdeau, he played well and he created a ton of opportunities, but he only got 65 points. That's going to be a ginormous disappointment. Like, it's about the stat line. And I'm sorry to say that, because a ton of people, including myself, preach the importance of things other than points, other than cookies. But with guys like this, it's so important. That's where the attention needs to be focused. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Projections, hey, for points, assists, goals for Cole CAUFIELD. I want to hear in the comments down below. I wonder if at the end of the season, we're going to come back and somebody hits it dead on the head, exactly the amount of points or goals that CAUFIELD hits. I want to know in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.